name is Astro Sky, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Derminator 2. The Derminator 2 is basically a dermaling device. You got derma rollers, you guys all know about that, especially if you suffer from hair loss and you want better collagen, you probably purchase a derma roller. The thing about derma rollers though are they've been proven to cause tearing in the skin, so you do not want to use this kind of roller, especially if it's a low quality one. And nearly all the ones on Amazon are low quality, so nearly all the time these are stamp 9s on a rolling dowel or whatever. Like in the long run, you're gonna spend a lot of money too. So yeah, I don't really like these devices, and I don't think you would either, especially if you knew what they do. So don't use these. Derminator 2 is basically a electronically controlled dermating device. It's very professional. It's probably the best consumer device you could get at the moment. I've been using it so far about a month, so I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to say that I am affiliated with this company. Just a little bit. They gave me a link, so if you want to buy this device, consider purchasing it through my link and you'll support the channel. So the first thing you want to do when you're using the Derminator 2, you want to disinfect the cartridges that these things come with. So when you first see it, when you first open the device or get it in a bag or whatever, you're going to notice it's got a little thing, a handle, and you got to put a cartridge in it. And you can choose a cartridge. They've got all the way to 12, 32 cartridges, 1 needle. For my purposes, I'm doing a general purpose 12 needle. I feel like that's better for me because I can use it on my hairline and my skin at the same time, and I can control the depth on this thing. So it's pretty useful. But the first thing you want to do when you're using this device is please consider disinfecting your utensils. You know, disinfect your skin, disinfect everything, because this is needles you're handling with. The first thing I have right here is alcohol 70%. And I already poured it in a bowl. So I'm gonna disinfect my cartridge right here, dip it in the alcohol, and then let it dry, especially get the debris off, because I've used this before. So I'm just gonna basically disinfect this, and I'll come back to you guys in about 10 minutes. Next step I would recommend you do is wash your skin. Use a cleanser, use hot water, get your skin really clean, because you don't want any gunk on your skin. Take a cartridge. So when since this is from OwnDoc, they have mini cartridges, I choose the 12 pin. And I like it, I prefer it, and I feel like you might too. It's a very general purpose pen. You can buy anything you want on there really, but the next thing I'm gonna be using is a gliding serum. You don't have to do this, I didn't use it my first time. But the gliding serum is basically hyaluronic acid. It comes in these little vials right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Don't worry about you do not have to worry about damaging your skin using this device because it's electronically controlled and it's so fast it doesn't have time to cause any tears. You can see on OwnDoc's own YouTube channel that this device is accurate as heck. It literally will not tear your skin no matter how much speed you put into this thing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and install my cartridge. Let me go ahead and get prepared, put my hyaluronic acid serum on, and I'll move the camera up, and you know, you can get up and personal with me. So the first thing I'm gonna do is turn on my device, and when you first see the device, you're going to see an option for single needle. It's going to say yes or no. Please, please, please make sure you say yes if you're using anything other than a single needle device. Trust me on this. You do not want to mess this stuff up. Now you're gonna see a timer option. For my purposes on this video, since I'm using my whole face and the hairline, I'm gonna say no. All right, so the next option is you got your needle depth. So when you got the needle right here, the first thing you do is you press depth, and then you got 0.25. You can hear this, and that's at the 0.25. I would recommend you start out, especially if this is your first time ever using this device, start out with the lowest depth and the lowest speed, because you want to work yourself up. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a little entertaining demonstration. I'm going to use the fastest speed. My skin is about to get really red, so actually I'm going to start slow. I'm going to start with medium length, just right there. Right off the bat, see my technique? I am not staying in one spot for too long. And I'm always moving the device very, very slowly. This is the technique that you need to be following when you're using the Derminator device. OwnDoc recommends, and this is what I follow. All right, you got the gist, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed up. Here you go. So I'm gonna go give myself a session and we'll get to the hairline in a minute. Make sure to have a light hand. Don't press too hard and don't press too light because you want the depth to be correct. My face is about to get very sunburnt looking. I also want to point out, when you look at the device, there is a graph telling you what depth the needle is going at. If you are able to have a steady hand, you can keep that graph pretty accurate. Put this on so that way I can see and get all my sides of my face. I would recommend you pull your skin back a little bit like this. That way you have no slippage and it glides smoothly and it doesn't bunch up. And you notice my technique is very, very, very consistent. I do not go too fast and I do not go too slow. I want to get my nasolabial folds now, because this is an area that I am concerned with. Focus on the areas that you are most concerned with, because you want to have the most collagen in the places that you want. If you don't care, do the whole face, but I focus on the areas that I am most concerned with. Now I'm going to do my forehead and then I'll do the hairline last. You don't want to needle this area. Please do not do that. This off. Now I'm going to do my hairline. I'm going to go for the 1 millimeter line because what I've read is it's only effective at 1 millimeter. Close my scalp, and I'm going to go ahead and do my hairline. I have my hairline washed. I'm going to pull everything back because you want to pull your hair back. You want to make sure you don't get tangled up. You don't have to really worry about this because the thing's powerful, but I'm going to use the 1 millimeter. It's going to hurt, but I think it's no pain, no gain, so I'm doing that. Alright. I'm feeling something. It does feel like stings, but I believe it's okay. This thing is like a Terminator. That's why it's called the Derminator. Alright. You notice that redness? Do not be alarmed. Switch angles. I'm just going over the area in a circular fashion, and I'm going to go straight to the temples and really demolish the hairline for now, so my hair will be stimulated. You might get bleeding, you might not. For me, I'm not getting any bleeding. I am getting redness though. It doesn't hurt. It looks like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. I got my whole hairline, and it wasn't that very painful. I've never used the 1 millimeter, but I was going to do it for the video, just for demonstration purposes. And it's red, but it doesn't hurt. So it's really simple to use the device, and if you follow these instructions, the technique that I followed on this video, you do not have to worry about anything, because the technique I follow is flawless. It's perfect for you, and it's the way you should be following. You do not have to use the serum device, but I used it for gliding purposes. So yeah, that was Derminating my whole face. I don't know if you could tell, but I'll get up close. You guys want to see? I'll show you my skin. See how red it is? That's my face after Derminating. Now, please consider using it once every 2 weeks. But if you're using the hairline at 1 millimeter, you can use it twice a week. But if you're using for skin's more delicate compared to the hairline. If you're at 0.5 millimeters, use the device twice a week. If you're at 0.75 millimeters, use the device once a week. And if you're at 1 millimeter for the whole face, use it every 2 weeks. And the higher you go, the longer out, because you have to think about it, you're damaging your skin and you want to give it time to heal. So this is exactly what I do to use this device. It's really simple, really effective. I'm glad I got this device. I use it personally and I recommend it for you guys. You see how easy that was? It didn't take that much time at all. And all in all, I think it took me about like 8 minutes of my time to do my face and my hairline. I was just running gun and I just wanted to get this done at night. I think it would have took me like 6 minutes. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. That was the Derminator 2 tutorial video that you guys wanted to see. I'm really glad that I made this video, and I hope you guys are inspired to get your own Derminator 2 device and start derminating your skin and getting that collagen and increasing your hairline and, you know, whatever issues that you personally feel like you may have. That's a Derminator 2. Really effective, saves you money, makes you have better skin, makes you look better. What's not to love? My name is Asher Sky. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like on this video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't think a Derminator 2 is pretty good. Subscribe to the channel. It supports me. And also consider sharing the video to people because it helps me. Hit that bell icon and I'll see you next time. Thank you.